Hello students! So as part of our Insects and Pollinators Month, we will be talking a little bit about how different insects grow into adults in their life cycle. There are actually 3 different types of insect development. You might have heard about the term metamorphosis. Only 2 of these types is actually considered metamorphosis. One type is the 2-stage development, where insects just go from egg to an adult. An example of this is something called the mayfly. There's also 3-stage development, which is incomplete metamorphosis, where the egg goes to something called a nymph and then the adult. An example of this is grasshopper. And then there's complete metamorphosis, where the egg goes to the larvae or a caterpillar if you are thinking of butterflies, which is usually what you think of with metamorphosis. From the larvae, it goes to a pupa or the cocoon, and then finally as the adult. So we can think about insect development when looking closely at our new mason bee friends that are right here in this home in the garden. Almost the entire life cycle of a mason bee takes place within these tubes that we have placed here. The mother will lay something from 6 to 10, maybe even more eggs in here and cover them with mud. Now, the eggs inside of these tubes will hatch, and once they have hatched, they will spin little cocoons around themselves, like what we saw right here. Then, over the course of about 10 months, they will progress and grow up in these tubes from larvae to pupa to finally adults. Then they will emerge and help us pollinate in the garden. The life cycle of a mason bee is an example of complete metamorphosis. Mason bees are growing up at garden sites all over Portland and helping us to pollinate all of our plants.